Zodiac Love Tribe. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. This is the last Zodiac. I recorded this Zodiac last night and the damn thing had no audio. Oh, it made me so mad. And the extended was fine, but I couldn't use the extended if nobody knew what was going on in the beginning. So I had to wait till this evening to do it all over again. Tomorrow is Labor Day here in the USA, and it's also the day before my son Jesse's birthday, so he's going to be 12. So you guys probably won't get another video from me until Tuesday, okay? And so the only announcements I really have is there will be an extended version of all of these Zodiacs located over on Patreon, which is linked in the description box below. There are 3 tiers. There's really 4, but nobody even entertains the cheap one. I don't know why. But for the extended, you need to be at least at the $4.44 a month, and you will get 2 extra readings a week. It's usually a pick-a-pile and coffee chats with TR, where I, channel messages for the collective. Usually once a week. It's not on any particular day. It's whatever day I can do it. But if you resonate with being a twin flame or on an ascension journey and you like the way I read, you may want to go over and check out my 1111 tier or my 2222 tier. In those 2 tiers, you will get the 2 extra readings, all the extended readings, plus you will get in the 1111 twin flame checkups, twin flame channelings. I'm going to be posting most of my twin flame stuff over there. And if you're in the 2222, it's an all access pass. I'm teaching tarot, how to read tarot like TR. That's included in both tiers, but in the future, I wanted to do tarot for everybody in the upper 2 tiers. But in the future, I'm going to do other workshops like Reiki 1, Reiki 2, maybe even. I don't know if I can do Reiki or Master Reiki long distance. When I was certified, it had to be done in person. I'm sure somebody out there has figured out a way to do it long distance, but I'm going to be teaching other workshops, and those will be available in the 2222 tier. So if you'd like extended, if you'd like to go check it out, everything is in the description box below. Sorry guys, my brain's a little fried here. So the only other announcement is that Sam Kaler was the winner of the bi-monthly gratitude drawing. The next drawing will be around November 1st. I haven't had an opportunity yet to go shopping on Amazon to pick up some cool stuff for that. But anybody who orders a private reading gets or donates a deck of cards or a crystal or a cup of coffee. If you support the channel in any way, shape, or form monetarily, your name is added to the list in the box of drawing. All of the Patreons are always in every month. And I forgot to mention that if you are a Patreon at 1111 or 2222, you are eligible for 1 private reading from me. That is usually 45 minutes to like an hour and a half long, depending on what comes through, right? Because I read till I'm done. Anyhow, that's normally $100, and for Patreons in the 1111 2222, they get a $40 discount to really basically pay for your membership. So the membership pays for itself, and you can do that once a month as long as you're a Patreon. Okay, now I'm done. That took way too long. Let's bring you down. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, in love, romance, and anything else that wants to come out in the month of September. I do set my intentions for romance and love, but sometimes other stuff comes through. So Let's take a look. Your general energy for the month of September is be bold and make the first move, cardinal move. This is also about leadership, right? It's about being somebody who isn't afraid to take action and could have a lot of leadership qualities, all right? And if you're looking at it as advice, there's probably something that's going to be revealed here where, sorry, I got my windows open, trains going by. But there's something here that probably you or your person needs to make a decision or a move on. Wow, we've got temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Wonder what that's all about. Temptation, devil energy, right? Devil made me do it. Next, you have go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel it one with your habitat. These energies. So, honestly, for some of you, this is about your health, or at least these cards are. You know, temptation, bad habits, go outside, get some fresh air, maybe go for a walk, get some exercise. Maybe you've been procrastinating. Let's see. Those don't feel romantic to me, but let's see what the other cards say. It might change. So we have the Magician as your first card in the upright. That's good news. Clarifying the Magician, we have the Knight of Pentacles, slowing down. Next, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Knight of Cups, romantic gesture, clarified by, the High Priestess. Well, I don't normally get all the cards out at once, but this energy feels like it could be just about anything, to be honest. This feels like it's more about your well-being, right? Taking better care of yourself, slowing down, trying to resist bad habits or temptations, unhealthy habits. Go outside, get some exercise, be bold, make the first move. We do have this romantic gesture here of this Knight of Cups. It's almost like, for some of you, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm sure you don't want to hear this, but it feels to me like you kind of know that your person's going to be a while. If you're dealing with another person, because with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, this tells me this is coming in. You're both manifesting this, but it's your person's extremely slow. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which could mean anything. I mean, this could mean money, finances. It could mean an opportunity, waiting for an opportunity. This could be a relationship or a commitment that your person is in, karmic in nature, because the Wheel of Fortune for me is the wheel of karma. So your person could very well be in another situation. And I do know that's been a hell of a theme for the month of September. You got the High Priestess again under the deck over here. with the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Feels like something that you didn't know might come to light about if you're, well, first of all, if you're single, this is all about taking care of yourself, getting your own self in order, instead of trying to manifest romance. It might be not time with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, the message is, if you're single, you're being guided, because we've got guidance and flowering, which is the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So there's a choice here. It really does feel to me like Spirit is saying, Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's really not time for you to manifest romance. It's kind of time for you to work on taking care of yourself, loving yourself, finding strength in your own energy. Because if you're single, I think you might just possibly be, because there's the High Priestess twice. You might be kidding yourself. High Priestess to the Seven of Swords. See, in this deck, it's deception or strategy. If you read intuitively like I do, what I'm seeing here is that you're being guided. This is guidance. This is like your higher self, right? This is she who knows, right? You're being guided. That deception, you might be kidding yourself about thinking that you're ready, right? Moon in reverse. It feels like false bravado to me. Like, oh, I'm not afraid. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to date. I'm going to, that's what it feels like for singles, But over here, it's like Spirit's trying to tell you, because you have awareness with the Two of Swords. In this deck, it's called schizophrenia. The Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance, learning to live in the moment, right? Moment by moment, at least with this deck. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is flowering. And again, you got guidance. You've got so much guidance here. It's not funny. I mean, you've got the High Priestess twice. You've got guidance. You've got awareness. What I'm picking up just for the singles is that you might be rushing yourself. Maybe you've been on some kind of a healing journey, and, you've been doing self-improvement, and it feels like you're feeling better about yourself, and you're thinking, you know what? I think I'm ready. But it feels like false bravado. It feels like Spirit's trying to tell you, with a hell of a lot of guidance, that you need more stability. You need more, like you're still not quite ready. Now, for some of you, this is about ending a karmic relationship, whether it's you or your person, but this screams karmic to me. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Karma right under it, that feels to me like a committed relationship that was karmic in nature. And so if you're dealing with another person and you know that they are in a karmic relationship, or you know that you're in a karmic relationship, then in the month of September, it looks to me like somebody's slowly moving out of that. Slowly. And if this is about your person, I feel like they think you are a temptation. And they might actually kind of be an outdoorsy person, right? They want to be bold and make the first move. If this is your person, this is them feeling a little bit of false bravado, thinking that they're ready to make a move. They're being tempted to be bold and make a first move, right? But their higher self, their inner voice, is kind of guiding them to keep it light. Not, I mean, the Knight of Cups expresses that they have feelings. You know, he's like that knight in shining armor. This Knight of Cups sometimes is like that first date when you meet somebody for the first time, or for the first time in a long time. You know, maybe it's somebody you already know. But the Knight of Cups for me is, he's kind of like Prince Charming. He puts on his best armor, he shines it up, rides his best horse, he comes bearing gifts, he smells nice, you know, it's kind of that kind of energy. And it feels to me like if this is about your person, they're feeling a little bit of push. But I think it's by their ego. I think their higher self is telling them, there's a karmic here that needs to be cleared out. Or, no, I'm sticking with that. I got to stick with that. That's screaming that to me. Let's see what your other cards say. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real. Shit, I can't talk. Real and worth exploring. And I swear to you, it feels to me like the tarot is totally different than the reading I did last night, but the oracles are almost identical. I really do think these three, this be bold and make the first move, and the temptation, and the romantic feelings, I think were exactly what came out for your sign last night. But the tarot is different. It's like the energy has kind of shifted. This feels like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, right? Got a lot of twos. A lot of twos. I mean, the High Priestess is a two. You have that twice. And then you have guidance. And awareness. Yeah, I have to read the way I feel. I've got true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. And we have denial. Teach with love, or detach with love to clearly see the truth. So I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it does feel to me like you could possibly have manifested somebody who's not ready to commit. They're the Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, with the Wheel of Fortune underneath. They could be in another situation, or this could be somebody you've manifested that is in a karmic relationship that you're convincing yourself, you're in denial, or they are trying to convince themselves this is true love, right? I don't know, guys. It's feeling sketchy to me. We have masculine. We are taught for so long that the only way to be is to succeed, to achieve, to drive, push, push, pull. Didn't I just say it feels like push, pull, start, stop, do. And there's nothing wrong with this, of course, but what we're not taught is that the masculine drive that is innate within all of us was meant to be balanced, right? Balance. There's balance all over here with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. There's like a choice, some kind. It's like your person has come to an awareness that a choice needs to be made. But they're it's like in one moment they're ready to roll. Like they're like, nope, I want this. I'm tempted. I want to make the first move. This is true love. I've got romantic feelings. I want to talk about them. We got romantic the word romantic twice. It's like their inner voice is guiding them towards you, but their ego is in denial, right? Their ego is like, maybe I'll just go for a walk in the woods, and in order to clear my head and rein in this temptation. It's weird. It just really feels like stop, go, push, pull. Like it just doesn't quite get rolling. And I feel like in the month of September, that's what's changing. You've got change here. And I don't even think it's you changing. I really don't. This feels like somebody else's energy for those of you who are dating somebody or at least have somebody on your heart and mind. And it's the masculine. I mean, I'm feeling masculine energy with this card. Of course, it says masculine. It says, but what we're not taught is that the masculine drive that is innate within all of us was meant to be balanced by its feminine counterpart. So that in the midst of it all, succeeding, achieving, doing, there is feeling and there is being. I think your person is struggling with their conscience, feeling guilty because they really would like to manifest you. And I do believe this has been a real message for the entire 12 zodiacs. It's all about in the month of September for at least the people watching me. Maybe not everybody, but for those who watch my channel, it feels to me like we're all balancing our masculine, feminine, whether it's external, your person and you, or internal, your own masculine and feminine. But it feels to me like there is this distortion between doing and being. It's like a choice gets made and then it immediately gets taken back. Because it's like this person is in two different frames of mind. It's like 1 minute they think you're their true love, the next minute they think they need to go for a walk in the woods to avoid this temptation and this desire to be bold and make the first move, which is right here under the deck with the Knight of Swords, decisive action. It's like this person wants to get on his motorcycle, and secretly too. This feels like you would never know it. You're probably completely and utterly in the dark, because I feel what's going on with you is spirit's guiding you to flower, to achieve, to work on your finances, to manifest. Slow and steady wins the race, telling you that things aren't going to come in really fast if you have been overworking or pushing yourself or desiring quicker change. It's like you're getting guidance to be in the moment, so that you can flower, right? This woman has got seeds in her sleeves, and she's literally sowing seeds. And the 10 of Pentacles for me is earth energy. It's like those seeds when they reach their pinnacle, the pinnacle of Pentacles, right? Say that 20 times. But it just feels to me like it's going to take time to manifest this 10 of Pentacles, but change is coming. And so I don't know why, but I feel like the feminine in this message, for this message, is being guided in the month of September to continue focusing on what she's trying to create and to take care of herself, nurture herself, exercise. It is a new moon tomorrow in Virgo, and Virgo loves to exercise, be in service to others. They like to help. It's like a friend calls up and say, hey, I'm moving tomorrow. You want to come help? Sure, I'll come help. Or, we need somebody to volunteer at the food pantry. I'll volunteer. Whatever. I mean, Virgos really, really like to be active, but not active just for the sake of being active. And they don't like to work just for the money. They like what they do, and they do it well. Page of Pentacles. And so it could be the influence of this moon, which is kind of throwing people a little bit into this energy of self-care and balance, right? Balance, moment to moment, being in the moment. Balance, Two of Pentacles. Balancing your inner masculine and feminine. So basically, for those who are single, this is all about taking care of yourself. This is about avoiding things that you know aren't good for you. This is about, if you want to date, it feels to me like there's some push and pull energy. One day you want to, the next day you're not wanting to. It's like you want romance, you want to date, your higher self is telling you, though. Actually, I feel honestly like your higher self is telling you, if that's what makes you happy, go for it. But then that ego, right, that tempter, that devil energy comes in and it starts slowing things way down. So, and if you're with another person, there's two messages here. One is for those that are in a third-party situation. Your person's slower than molasses when it comes to clearing out this karmic debt. But they're really feeling tempted to contact you, make a romantic gesture, maybe even sneaky, right? Because if they're in a third-party situation, they would have to be sneaky to come and see you, right? But again, there's this push-pull energy of, I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to detach. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm not going to be tempted. And so I really don't see any real action other than you might actually get a message of some sort, a romantic gesture, but I don't feel like you're going to get much more than that because this person is super wishy-washy. With that Two of Swords, see in this deck, the Two of Swords, it says schizophrenia, but it's somebody who feels like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, that no matter what they do, it's wrong, right? And that's why this devil energy here of temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? And so you're going to have to apply this how it fits for you, because some of you, this is loving yourself, right? Taking care of yourself, doing what's best for you. Whatever makes you feel guilty, whatever bad habits you're entertaining, whether it's smoking, drinking, whatever, food, this could fit in your story in September in many different ways, but I think I've covered them all. So I think you guys are good. As far as the energy for September is about balancing action versus knowing. It's like knowing, that feminine energy of intuition, knowing when it's time to act and listening to your higher guidance, and knowing when it's time to just not, right? Just not. And so I believe that the masculine energy is wanting to go, go, go. And that's a distorted masculine. That's, it's push. Feminine energy is more like pull. It's attractive. It's magnetic. And so I'm just going to be honest. I don't see a lot happening other than your intuition telling you that you should take the best care of yourself this month. Take advantage of that Virgo energy. If you want to do fall house cleaning or muck out the garage or organize a closet or volunteer or start a new health regime or a new whatever. And if this is about you with another person and you're in separation, you still should do everything I just said, because this person's going to be a while. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, if they come rushing in because they are tempted to, then just know that it may not be a balanced thing. It might be, again, that love bomb and then gaslight, right? Not intentionally. This person's intentions are not bad. It's just that I think they have feelings for two different people or a different situation. It could be their children, it could be their parents, could be whatever, their job. But there's something here this person feels like needs to be released. It's a 10 and it's in the reverse. And if it was the 10 in the reverse without this wheel of karma, I would have read this totally different. But this is being clarified by the wheel of karma. This feels like a karmic relationship. And with the 7 of swords, it feels like this person knows, high priestess to the 7 of swords, knight of swords, moon. This person knows that if they want to see you, they're going to have to sneak. Because they aren't ending this relationship this month. I do believe they're pulling out. They may not even have come to a full realization that their energy is pulling out. But I can see it here. I can see this person pulling out, already emotionally detaching from this karmic. All right, that's your reading. I'm going to take this over because I'm nosy as F. I want to know more. I'm going to take this over. We're going to do the deep dive over on Patreon. It's basically less than $5 a month, guys. So if you're interested, go on down to the link below and don't forget to hit the thumbs up because that gets the videos pushed right out there in the algorithms. Comment, even if it's just to say hi or give it a thumbs up, whatever. Interact with the video. Watch one of the ads or something, right? All right, guys, I love you. If you're following me to Patreon, here we go.